Hey guys, so I've experienced some really crappy technical difficulties today. I had this whole live stream thing set up and it like worked maybe 75% of the time, and then this was recording and then it went out. And it just I contemplated rewatching and re-recording it, but then it wouldn't have been a live reaction. It would have been a farce essentially, and as you guys, those who follow me know, that's not what I'm into. I'm not into over exaggerated reactions and histrionics and playing up, just playing it up. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of my thoughts. I will say that next week will be much better. I will be recording and I'll be watching a live TV. I'll actually have Brandon back with me again, co-hosting. Um, so I just wanted to say that. Also, by the way, it's been like 2 months, but voting is still going on. So please, guys, if you can click the link in the bottom for AMC Talking Dead to get myself and Brandon on the couch to discuss the show, that would be fabulous. So tonight's season premiere. The best moment really was the Walker scene with Rick and Michonne, and although towards the end of it when they got out the cars, that part was a little bit unbelievable, like how the walkers are just all over them, touching them and stuff. I'm like, come on, like no one gets. I mean, obviously Rick and Michonne are not gonna get bit and scratched, but to me, they shouldn't have had them be that close at all, or at least not so many, because it's just not. Well, then at the same time, Tyrese did get out of that walker herd that one time when he was kind of touch and go between being suicidal and not suicidal after Karen was killed, and after Rick whooped his ass and he went on that run with Bob and Daryl and Michonne, and he just kind of sits in the car and he's surrounded by Walker. So to be fair, I know I can be kind of, I guess I sounded kind of nitpicky, but to be fair to the canon of the show, they have done stuff like that before where a person's literally surrounded by walkers and came out of it scot-free. But while I was watching it, in a moment I was like, really, both of them? But now that I'm thinking back on it, that moment Tyrese takes me back, and it's like, okay, this has happened before. Father Gabriel, initially, I did think he was leaving. The live stream kept freezing, so I didn't catch the first time around his what did he say? Just checking, right? He says just checking. He mumbles just checking, and then he's sweating and stuff all of a sudden. So clearly he was taken by old dude with the boots that we saw at the mid-season finale in 7A. So clearly that guy was still lurking around and made Gabriel pack up all the food and leave. I imagine if the guns had still been there, if the Saviors hadn't taken the guns then the boots dude would have had Gabriel taking all the guns and stuff at that point. Let's see, what else? Aaron and Eric. I still feel like Aaron deserves so much better than Eric. That's so terrible. But I just really want Aaron not with Eric. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a good match. Honestly, I'm an Aaron Daryl shipper, which probably makes no sense to most people, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Then there was, Rosita. Wow, what a bitch, right? Just because we sleep with the same guy. Excuse me, no. Abraham basically proposed to Sasha. Like, he was ready to put a ring on it, like a down. He's talking about having kids. Like, Sasha was his lady, and Rosita was his side piece. And I think she was just feeling extra salty about being a side piece. And it's like, bitch, let it go. He's dead. He was horribly murdered. Like, you gotta be cool. Y'all about to go to war and everything. Like, come on. Like, what's wrong with you? I really don't like Rosita. I don't. And if they take another character this season, oh, please, let it be her. Oh, God, she just gets on my nerves. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't have said that. But that's really how I feel. I don't like Rosita. I don't care for Eric, but I really, really vehemently dislike Rosita. If they hadn't, when they killed Olivia, I was like, wow, what a waste. They should have, I wish it had been Rosita. She just, I don't know, she's just a total bitch. She always thinks the worst of people, like that comment about Father Gabriel. Rick was right. And he saw that message from Gabriel. Um, so I'm glad Rick refused to believe that Gabriel would betray him at this point. He was right. Um, Meeting King Ezekiel must have been a tough pill to swallow. I mean, after that whole governor business, my God. And also, that one guy at the kingdom, the one who took their weapons, he reminds me aesthetically of Philip, of the governor. Is that just me? He kind of looks like him a little bit. Um, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Rick's smile at the end when they're surrounded by those people. I don't know I have no idea who those people are. None. I don't believe that they're those whispers I keep hearing about. Because those guys are like extra creepy murderers who like wear skin or something. So I don't know who this group is, but honestly, you know what? It's giving me like a vibe of whatever was going on in Fear the Walking Dead. I kind of checked out on that mentally, but it felt like a group like that, if that makes sense, or a group that they would encounter. I don't know if I'm making sense with that one. Anyway, I don't know who these people are, but it appears that they're gonna make Rick and his people fight for their lives or some sort of combat bullshit. Like, what's that about? Like, seriously? Come on. Can't, if everyone needs entertainment, can't they read a book or something? Tell a story? Sing songs? Like, do reenactments, like, you know, plays in the olden days before there were TVs. Like, I feel like making people fight to the death or fight for their lives, it's just such a bizarre, like, if the world ends, like, I don't know, that's just not in me, like, you know, but I'm a fiction writer, so I don't know, it's weird. And, when are they gonna take over Hilltop? Jesus is clearly not that guy. He's just not a leader. He's not cut out for it. He's a soldier. He needs orders. He needs to be told what to do. Okay, fine. So when is Maggie or Sasha or whoever gonna take over the Hilltop? Because I'm sick of what's his name? Gregory. I'm sick of his face. I'm sick of him speaking all the time and messing up people's names and stuff. I was getting my hair braided earlier and I didn't catch it the first time, but he calls Rick Rich. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Seriously? Like, he's not forgetting these people's names. He's just being an asshole. So, Gregory can go. But yeah, I do sincerely apologize about not having a live reaction tonight. I'm not at 100%. And then after the whole snafu of it all, I have to get up early and try and pull myself up together. And I don't feel like it. I don't feel well. But yes, I swear, next week will be so much better. I will be 100% present, and yes, please vote. Please vote. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week.